4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, gamers? Welcome to more Sonic Adventure action. We had a mostly cutscene-less run earlier, and now we've got the cutscenes. And this is actually a repeat of a run we had last marathon. We had Hib alone doing this category with Nim on commentary. And now we have more friends along.
Yeah, thank goodness, and hopefully we will have no console crashes like we had last time. Because yes, that is what happened last time. But yeah, everybody, this run is a little bit different to the last time that it was ran on this channel. So I hope you're all ready. WitherMan and SQeefy, they've been pulling the strings and finding things for this run. Very exciting, and yeah, hopefully, yeah. We won't have to pull up our PBs and just play them side by side, because we'd know the results by the end, wouldn't we?
We have 4 people, so we have a good chance at least one of them gets to the end.
It's true.
It's true. Hopefully.
Gotta bless the consoles.
Shall I do the countdown? You guys ready?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. Alright,
So,
fellas, I'm gonna head out.
Alright, goodbye, Hib.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Of course. So Nim and Hib both did runs of this recently, and both managed to get the world record. Hib held it for something like 40 minutes or something? Something like that.
I think it was like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah, it was very quick.
Wow, that's a new world record, and lose your world record percent.
To be fair, I wasn't even aware that Hib was streaming. I was just doing attempts, and as I was getting my PB, I had Cryptic in my chat telling me that Hib just got a world record.
SQeefy, I don't think your splits are right.
SQeefy, you didn't start your timer.
I did not start my time. I'm so dumb. Damn it.
Oh well.
But, okay, it's fine. There's a timer on thingy. Copy. Oh, yeah. I'm so dumb.
Yeah, just disregard SQeefy.
Yeah, just ignore my timer.
SQeefy, where does your run compare to these guys? So does that make you 4th?
It makes me 4th, yes. Which, I don't know. I mean, I still feel like my run's okay for my PB.
It's tight at the top.
It is very, it's
very tight at the top.
So
yeah, but
like,
the like top 4 like really close together in this category.
But yeah, they're all very close. So it's like I don't feel too bad about it. I guess it's okay. Yeah, I also got carried really hard from RNG in my PB, so it's like, yeah, cool. I also for literally everything, basically. I don't know, I'm just hoping to get hard carried by RNG again. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, wow. I'm looking at the stream. It's crazy how me and Nim have like a really similar timer, and Nim's already slightly behind because of Pal.
Oh no.
Yeah, what's happened on Hibs?
Hib went to bed.
He went to bed.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
it's pretty late. It's good to get a power nap in.
That's true.
It's true.
Alright, what I missed?
Like nearly right now.
Angel Island crashed.
What?
Angel Island crash.
No.
Yeah,
Really?
you chose
No.
a bad time to go to bed, Buster.
Right. Oh. Whatever shall we do?
Oh, I know, right? It's all over.
It's Jover.
We have some movement.
Hey, let's go.
It's a game.
No way.
Video game.
The game actually exists. Can you believe it?
So we're going to enter Speed Highway and knock all those entrance that you can't get into through the window in DX with all 3 main characters. I'm not sure if there's a secret entrance that you can take like the window in SADC, but this is how you get into it here. Let's see these pieces. So first of all, you can actually see the pieces better. They look really cool.
Oh no.
Everyone's getting the first piece that you see and then going straight through. Nim, he's got piece 2 in the middle here. SQeefy just found his first... Oh, he's already got his first piece. And all 3 of them are in a really good area for him.
It's actually a really nice
I'm
set.
not. I am not in the slightest. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
This is an abysmal set.
Mine are on all three corners of the map.
Hib has been misled astray.
Oh
I
no.
misread that. That's piece 2, not piece 1. What the hell? I'm done.
WitherMan's out. So is Nim SQeefy.
I
Wait,
had such a good set and I misread it.
I'm so done.
Oh no! I think you had the best set.
I did actually. I'm pretty sure I did. The piece I read piece 2 of the piece 1.
And Hib's here now. Hib managed to get the best P3 really. It was like in hindsight he shouldn't have gone through that like secret corridor between like the middle and the start.
Oh well.
I mean everything's a gamble.
Yeah.
And now we're running over to Casinopolis. There's only 5 stages, but the first 2 come very quickly. And I don't think there's any cutscene between
Nope.
Speed Highway and Casinopolis, so it's for SADC especially, that's really cool.
Yeah, Knuckles is partially one of the most contested categories in the game because Knuckles has the least amount of cutscenes.
Nice.
And because
That's
it's
really
Knuckles.
surprising actually, because
Yeah, and it's
like, Knuckles is pretty
is
integral
cool.
to the story really.
Yeah.
Let's see these. WitherMan Nim are the first in. Nim gets the Golden Sonic, so punching it, and gets a good piece 1 as well.
Yeah,
Squeefy getting the
the shoe
lines
clip
now.
doesn't work on this version.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay, Wither getting the piece 2 here, and then I suppose that would be the piece 1 in some other location. I don't know, Smile. Nim's already done. SQeefy is still finding his piece. Let's see what Hib's doing.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Okay, SQeefy got his in the coin area, whatever you call it, the ring area. We're going into the shower, and then Hib still has a piece 2 remaining. Oh, taking the restart strat to get back to spawn. Pretty smart. So this piece, you can tell, because it's a piece 2 and it pings from spawn, it can only be one piece. It's the one that's above spawn by this like area with the giant neon sign thing. I've never really looked at what it is on the sign, to be honest. It looks like some Looney Tunes thing.
For real.
Yeah, Casinopolis only has 14 pieces, and the way that hunting works in SADX is there's like every piece is designated to either a piece 1, piece 2, or piece 3. And in Casinopolis, let's see, there's 14 pieces. There are 3 piece 3s, 6 piece 1s, and 5 piece 2s.
Hey, whoever's in the lead should go for the clip out in this one.
That's right.
I think both me and Nim did not do it.
What clip? I don't know. I don't know a clip out.
Oh.
Wait,
Squeefy's
hold
doing
up, hold up.
something. Squeefy's doing something.
No way, Skeefy.
So this is a cutscene
I
skip.
missed it.
No.
No, that's
I-
tragic.
Oh, and for some reason you can miss the kill plane.
No
Like, I
way.
think there's like 2 there. I think there's like 2 there lined up.
So there's been like a revelation really in SADC lately. Why, like there are all these cutscenes. Why don't we just skip them? We haven't thought of that before. And it's simply you just have to. I hit the cutscene and then like your character will continue to move. So if you're falling, you'll still fall, and then you want to hit a kill plane, and that will kill you and it will end the cutscene.
I managed to load into the second area.
Yeah, funny enough, like the idea of cutscene skipping came from CX. Like we had the cutscene code, like the cutscene skipper code, and they're like, well, how does this work? Oh, it just kills you. Oh, why don't we just die during cutscenes?
I've lost so much time trying to go for that cutscene skip, but it's like I kind of wanted to show it off. But it's also probably the hardest one in the game, to be honest, besides the Sonic one.
Yeah, I didn't even know that one existed until now. There's 2 I'm gonna be attempting later, but they're easier than the ones Skeefy tried to go for.
Yeah, it's a very specific. It's not very specific. You need to get like a ceiling glide to clip out.
Really? Oh wow.
Yeah, you need to. There's a corner you need to get into that has collision on Knuckles' hand, so he sort of climbs upside down, and then you get ceiling speed. Like, and
That's
then fights
crazy.
about.
At least someone fell for my
kind of
ploy.
like-
Oh, and There is no cream in this game, so that we do not need to even worry about cream skip.
Cream skip is free,
Cream skip.
everybody. If you're having trouble with
Free.
on DX, then come over to DC. We have
come
we have
over.
emulator boards
We
now.
don't have it.
Come join us.
So Chaos 2 is quite interesting on Dreamcast. I think the actual manip works the same way as on DX, but the hitbox of the boss is like different, so you can't do the setup. So you sort of have to like actually time the hits, because you can't just glide into him and stay in position. You kind of have to, you know, just do the setup without setup.
Sucks.
Basically.
Yeah. With Chaos 2's hitbox is just a sphere, basically.
Yeah, so like when you glide into him as you would do on the X, we kind of just get pushed above him and then it doesn't work.
Okay, let's see this. Nim's going to attempt it first. Yeah, so I see. Yeah, 2 jumps. And so he has to actually come out of his animation. You can't just like keep him in the puddle animation.
Let's go jump on.
So no. Okay, there we go. Bit of a mess, but.
I mean, I usually, instead of climbing it, I just glide in a circle, so it takes a little bit longer, but I tend to get it for safer.
There we go. I mean, that's acceptable. 1853 Chaos 2.
That's not bad.
I like how all of our usernames are in the stream title with different colors representing our, you know, chat colors. You should follow every person that's in the title, by the way.
No, you. Wait, that doesn't work.
Wait a second.
But yeah, speaking of how Dreamcast has been recently, like, folks, if you have a Dreamcast, if you don't have a Dreamcast, you can still run this game. So you literally have no excuse to join us.
Yeah, we're definitely not just a random cult from join.
I do want to warn everyone, those having the idea to switch from DX to Dreamcast, everything is harder.
Yes.
Yeah,
everything is harder.
Everything. Like, not even specific tricks, just like moving is harder.
In general, it seems like this game, I have not scienced this out, but I think that you have less hover frames overall, on top of the game being 30 FPS, because jump heights across the board seem lower, especially at top speeds.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Interesting.
I think that's part of what makes the game feel so different, and in general feel so much heavier. I just think that there's, you have just less hover frames overall and everything.
I don't even know how you check hover frames.
Because Nim was the first to get the shovel claws.
No way. Shovel claws.
Shoutouts.
Oh, shovel claws, let's go.
Only real Shovel Claws fans will get this reference.
For real.
Okay, so I'm going to go to Red Mountain now, the third stage. The third hunting stage. This one is a very vertical stage, and you start in the middle of it. And so in Knuckles' story, there's a really cool gameplay feature where every piece has its own respawn coordinates. Like when you collect it, you then restart, and where you respawn is entirely dependent on the last piece you collected. In Red Mountain, however, the game devs didn't care about that and just they didn't try to get creative, but they always just had the respawn coordinate be where the piece was.
Which sucks.
So you pretty much always want to collect your pieces in a top-down order, because there's no quick death reset to get back to the top. You will, if you collect a piece low down, there is no way to get back up other than climbing. So Nimputs, as you can see, has gone all the way to the top and has got a piece that's right here. And now he's going to go lower. Let's see what Wither's doing. I missed it. Okay, wow. So Wither getting the best first two pieces you can get. This is the piece 3 and the piece 1, I believe. Yeah. That one's the piece 3, the first one was the piece 1, and now just has to find the piece 2. And it's right here. So that's definitely what Wither wants to see.
Yeah, I scouted out for my pieces before doing anything. It was slower, but it ended up working out for me.
SQeefy, you have a 28-second speed highway gold, and I was wondering what on earth was going on. I forgot that you started the timer late.
Yeah, the time late. I know, and I still lost all that time from going through the cutscene skip. You explained how like high risk, how high reward they are.
So Hib's getting his last piece. Let's see what SQeefy does on the stage now. So he gets the third piece in the center.
Okay.
And the first piece here is probably going to have to go up to check. So the piece 2, so every other stage in Casinopolis there are 21 pieces, and of which 12 of them are piece 2s. And piece 2 essentially means that it is not out in the open. So it's either in an enemy,
Does he not get a
in the
cousin?
ground,
Oh, man.
No.
or is in like an object.
What happened to the WitherMan?
Let's see this.
Did we not get a cutscene skip?
Oh, is it another attempt?
I got it on the second
go.
try at
Let's
least.
go.
But, man.
During it, I got stuck on a weird invisible wall I had never encountered before, but I got free eventually.
Oh, might be too high for me.
This might be my time to catch up.
Oh, it's too high! It's over for me. It's
No.
Drover. It is Drover.
Nim is peeling away from me. I was catching up. I've been on Nim the whole time.
Oh, this gives SQeefy a chance to catch up on me.
What? Did I hit the hell? He begins to kill blame now.
Da-da-dum.
Or not catching up now. Okay.
Cutscene skip.
Yeah, it's RNG manipulation for later on. Drag gets it.
Understood.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I got that one now.
I want to throw this out here,
Oh
just relevant information for those of you at home. For some reason, on the stories that aren't Sonic, Chaos 4 can do blue balls for Tails and Knuckles before you have control. So sometimes you just can't do anything about it if it's his first attack.
Yeah, you have to like smash A and hope.
It's not common, but it has happened to me in really good runs before. Like, former Tails world record used to have a blue ball that started before his name even went away.
Also,
Yeah.
an interesting difference on this game version on Chaos 4 is that the timer actually starts running during the boss intro cutscene, so the times are like 5 seconds longer, even though the fight is the same.
And look at the water.
Yeah,
The
it's
water
really
is
pretty.
beautiful. I think it's been fascinating seeing WitherMan do the run earlier on today. Sorry, my time. It's almost no, it is yesterday for me. Thank you. But,
Yeah, it is yesterday.
and everybody being like, "Wow, Dreamcast looks so nice," and we were like, "This is what we've been saying, guys."
It's a good looking game.
Sonic Adventure Director's Cut if it was good.
Is it true that like the director of Sonic Adventure Director's Cut is a different director than of Sonic Adventure regular?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Bringing this up, you can tell by the art style.
Sort of Sega thing. Thank you, Sega. Very cool.
Yeah, generally for the blue balls in this fight, obviously you don't want them because they lose 10 seconds. But you, as long as you are gliding with Knuckles or flying as Tails, and you are far away from the boss, then you'll never get blue balls. As long as you're like gliding or flying and far away, when Chaos makes his decision for what attack to send out, that's when you're good. And then just never get too close to him in general. But you just gotta watch him because he'll move around like 3 times and then he'll do an attack and then he'll move around 3 times again and then he'll rise for you to hit him. So just make sure to look out for that. Do like a big jump and then like a glide all around the map. And you'll avoid blue balls.
Any Chaos 4 fans on the chat? Didn't think so.
No.
I actually don't know the answer to this. Is there a Lost World skip in this game?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
the same.
Yes.
It works the same, but doing the pause phase inputs is like slightly awkward because of how the pause menu works on Dreamcast. So on DX, what you can do, you can just press B to unpause, but on DC, the only way to unpause is by having continue selected and pressing start again. So you have to make really sure you're on the correct spot in the menu, and then you press start again instead of B, which is like a more awkward input to do on the controller physically with your hand.
That's how I thought this trick used to happen on DX for the longest time. That's what I was doing because I didn't realize you could press B.
Yeah, without being able to press B, it turns this into kind of like a lottery. You've got to just know when to like spin the wheel, hit the button at the right time. It's like a carnival game.
Yeah.
Static or SA1 has a bunch of added carnival games compared to DX. Actually, this is one of them. The other one would be Captain's Quarters. For some reason, for a Captain's Quarters clip in Sonic Story on the Egg Carrier, if you're in the correct place to clip, Sonic will spin in place extremely quickly, so it turns the trick into a timing trick. It's like a WarioWare micro game to be able to get the clip out.
Let's go.
There's like a small spot you can clip through without spinning, but it's like so tiny.
I noticed on your screen when you took the corpse to the jungle, that when you landed in it, it didn't correct your position to be exactly in the center of it. You were just to the right of it. I think that was losing time, but that's a difference.
I don't think so. Yeah, you can sometimes like get stuck like really on the edge of the card.
Yeah, and obviously there is no free camera in this game, so you have to do auto cam jungle movement.
And auto cam in jungle movement for this game is sick. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it.
Damn,
I love
speak the truth.
Sorry, I needed to preach for a second.
It's really cool on Japanese. On all the other versions of the game, it's a lot harder. But on Japanese, with the version of the game with the good camera, for some reason, it's pretty easy.
Let's see
Also,
from
I screwed up.
Okay, cool.
I have to. Oh, okay, whatever.
Good thing the walls of collision.
Yeah, I slipped up, but it works in the end. It's like really weird to do the inputs because like after you press B start again to unpause, you obviously want to go back to the A button as quickly as you can to get the glide.
The roulette didn't start. It just stopped.
What? Wait, what?
The pause button roulette didn't start for me.
I think my key might have deloaded.
There we go.
I think my key might have deloaded.
Your key? Oh no.
Let's find out.
I'm glad I got that jump. I had 0 lives.
It's Jova for me if I have.
One thing about autocam.
It deloaded!
Oh my god.
I suck.
Oh no.
I might have just deloaded the other one and trying to go back for the first one as well. This is somehow, despite the fact that my game crashed on my last one, this is even worse. Fantastic.
So I'm not like 100% sure on this, but I'm pretty sure that it is harder to deload the keys on autocam because the camera is a bit further away from you, and on free camera it's a bit closer to you, and so naturally the keys will despawn sooner if you're using free camera.
Wow.
In my own experience, I don't have like actual data, but just like empirically it feels like that.
I always thought it was location based on your character, so I don't know.
Yeah, no clue. Could be possible, but I don't know.
I also haven't looked into it, so no idea.
Okay, so what's y'all's favorite song in the game?
Calm before the storm, calm after the storm, rather.
Be cool, be wild, and be groovy.
I like first act Skydeck. I can't remember the name of it, but
Skydeck Go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the jam.
I'm not even sure if Be Cool, Be Wild, and Be Groovy is actually my favorite song, but it's a song I like and it has a funny
And
name
it's got
that
a
I
cool
like
name, yeah,
saying
exactly.
out loud.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm a huge fan of Tikal's theme.
Oh yeah, banger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gamma's theme, of course, and what's it called? Farewell, like the one where Gamma. Spoiler alert, guys. Dies.
Yeah, that one's really strong. Also, I'm not going to be able to go for the second cutscene skip with the Gamma.
No lives.
Oh, not enough lives.
No.
I'm at 0 lives.
I might be in the same position as well, to be fair.
I'm going to dig for a life, and if I get it, then I'll do it. But if I don't get it, it's over.
I did dig for a speed shoes outside of Red Mountain.
Is this what's going to be? The next cutscene skip we find, we have to route in RNG to get a life from digging.
Dude, that'd be huge.
Oh,
especially with like resetting with Knuckles, since resetting is so fast. Like, lives management for Knuckles in this category is actually extremely important.
Yeah, I lost a potential PB the other day in my stream because I was out of lives and I just muscle memory to restart in Skydeck and I just quit out.
Oh, no.
Tragic.
The cool thing about Dreamcast is when you hit quit in the pause menu, it doesn't do this extra menu of are you sure you really want to quit? It just quits out immediately.
It's just like goodbye.
Yeah,
Just like, yep.
Are you sure? Yes,
made
I
a
am.
decision. Get out.
I also lost several IL attempts at Skydeck like this. Like, you know, I spent like an hour grinding for the best possible set, and then I get a set, and then I just accidentally leave the stage.
Oh.
The pause menu on this version of the game, especially if you use the DX, is not good.
Okay. I dug up a capsule. I swear I thought I got a life. I got invincibility.
Oh, can you...
Be funny if you could do something with that. You get to listen to the music. That's what you can get to do. Let's go.
Yeah.
The
Hooray!
Sonic's invincibility theme was really good. Speaking of game music.
It's so slappy. Alright, I'm gonna dig one more time at the minecart.
Then you're gonna dig again just before the actual cutscene skip.
Alright, nothing. Nope. We're watching the cutscene.
Oh no.
And in the end, what, the
Thought about
cutscene skip only saves, what, 5 seconds?
I don't think it's even that. It might be less.
It's a pretty
not a
short
lot.
one, so yeah.
It's always so interesting to me that like digging up a capsule in this game
Wait.
actually
Oh,
means
I
literally
also
digging up a
have-
capsule rather than just like getting the power up underground, like an SA2.
They also have 0 lives. Awesome. Okay, cool.
If only we soft reset at any point in Knuckles. Soft resetting, for some reason, gives you 4 lives back. But soft resetting at any point in Knuckles is a huge time loss because you're just forced to watch whatever cutscene you watched last time again.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got 2 lives. Let's go.
That's 2 tries.
Now, Drum, you put the schedule together. What other Sonic Adventure or Adventure DX stuff can our folks be excited to look forward to in the rest of the marathon?
I mean, a lot really. In total, we accepted 15 different challenge runs. Or just like SADC/SADX. It sure is a lot. So I tried to group them. So there's like 8 groups, I think. So we've got a group of 3 SADX runs here. This is the middle of it. We just had all missions. We've got Gamma's story next. And then there's no more SADX for the rest of the day. Until we have Shovel Claws tomorrow with Knuckle Story Max %. Venom with Smelly Stories. Seafood with Knuckle Story Bingo. So that's when SADX is next after this.
Nice.
So Nim got all those, what are they called? Pieces.
No way.
Yeah, It's over. Nim's already finished Skydeck. This is a massacre. What happened?
I was pretty lucky there.
That was the second into Skydeck. So in Skydeck, you actually want to like have a lot of lives because there's a lot of pieces at the start. So it's not like asking too much of the game to get there. Because there's so many pieces at the start, and just any of them will do really.
Oh my god.
However,
my god.
You want to have like a few lives in hand, ideally at least 2, so that you can move around, like at optimal speeds for those respawn positions.
Also worth noting about the about Skydeck on a Dreamcast is you can't just clip into the garages at the back of the stage like you do on the X. You either have to do the clip that you do for the card piece, or you just have to do the gravity at the beginning of the stage.
Speaking of, looks like
it looks like we got a trolley piece.
Oh my god!
Come on, Skydeck.
Alright, if I don't game over, then this Skydeck's gonna take 8 minutes.
No, it's not. It's the enemy.
Yeah, let's see what SQeefy. SQeefy's got 1 piece. And make that 2 pieces. And he's having to do this clip. Okay, we do these clips? I hate this clip.
Yeah, this is for the garage piece.
Oh yeah.
You can't just rip in through the door, so get the clip out that way.
I believe I pushed it the wrong direction.
Ooh, that was a. I know the John can't see it, but for me, that was an alright set.
In Skydeck?
Yeah.
I'm the last out? This sucks.
I've just finished Skydeck.
Ooh. Did Skydeck just flip everything on its head? I mean, this is the sort of thing that Skydeck would do, so...
That is true.
I had a trash pit. I had one of the ones you had to dig for.
Oh, that sucks.
And I had a garbage compactor piece. And then my other one was on top the weird circle thing.
Oh yeah. That's grim.
Memorize the JP hints.
What hints?
There's no hints on Sonic Adventure 1.
We don't need
we don't have hints.
That is not how SA1
we don't need them. We are built different. We are not like mere
we just
memorize everything.
We just work with radar basically. There's no hint system like an SA2.
We also have a lot less pieces to remember as well, though.
Yeah.
So.
Imagine needing a reading comprehension to be good at hunting.
Nimputs has gold in Skydeck by 0.2 seconds and has entered Chaos 6. And the Chaos 6 fight as Knuckles is really cool, to be honest. There's a lot of moving parts. But you gotta get 4 hits on him, you gotta throw the ice ball into his mouth. That is, unfortunately threw it into the side of him.
I am in trouble.
Canonically, this fight happens after Sonic fights him, Sonic and Big fight him. And then Chaos is just like, through the power of pure hatred, just comes back. And Nim's done.
GG, Nim.
GG's.
Thank you. I'm sorry about your old Skydecks.
That is... I believe I got one of, if not the worst Skydecks that you can get on PC.
Of course it would happen during the race.
We're 4 chances of it, of course.
Oh yeah, I just noticed the title says Sadix Knuckle Story Race. Lol.
No way, somebody thought that we were playing that trash. Get out of here.
Get out.
I don't want to hear it. Sonic was so saucy in this game, man.
I think SQeefy has a slight lead. Has to
my
Chaos 6 in order to...
No pressure.
I'm not very confident in my Chaos 6, I'll be honest.
Can y'all both melt down so that I can get second?
Yeah, sure, I got you. Sorry, I got
Thank you.
We'll exit out and we'll pick up the maximum heat Knuckles attack so that you can.
Honestly, at this point, you could probably still beat me.
Nah.
Okay,
Man.
SQeefy honestly is choking a little. I think
I'm choking. I am choking.
Did you
I
die?
am mad.
You
Yeah,
game
I did.
over?
Yeah, I had no life left. Legit choking so hard. I went to, because I used the right side ice bombs to do it. So I'll take out one in front and then glide to do one, and I missed the first one. I could just miss it again. What the hell?
Oh, die. One more time.
No. Shut up.
Hib on his final hit. He's
Yeah.
about to do it.
That's
the hit.
is time for me.
Yes. Hib,
GG.
34-21.
That was grim.
So both of these final gamers have got a one hit in the bank already. Withers are the second hit. SQeefy is definitely having some trouble.
One thing that is
Yeah,
worth
I am.
noting is that we can press the Y button, which is the same as the Y button on an Xbox. It's the one at the top. You can press that to pick up, because sometimes when you're pressing B, you won't always pick up a capsule, which is very tedious.
Wait, what? That's a thing?
Yeah, I was told about that.
I was not paying attention at all. I was focusing way too hard on that Chaos 6. What did you say?
You can press Y to pick things up.
What?
How did I never think about
Fellas.
that? 'Cause I use it in Chow Garden. I use it in Chow Garden. I use it in Chow Garden. How did I never think about that?
Fellas, that
Like-
helps me so much because so often I like pick up a capsule and instead of doing it, I'll attack. So like, why counteracts that? Anyway, WitherMan is
Terrible
learning loads
thing.
by being on marathon runs, learning about
Yeah.
I know, right?
about the disc crunch, about the.
What the hell? You think you know everything about this game, then everyone's like, oh yeah, I just like put my Dreamcast up to my ear like a damn wishing stone. Sometimes it tells me when to press the A button.
Me when I strat hold.
Thank you for choking, SQeefy.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I got you.
Appreciate it.
I got you.
Well, SQeefy, you'll be back, of course, and you'll be able to watch all these cutscenes again.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, and all of them because I don't skip any.
You'll be doing 1:30 hours. There's the overnight shift on Saturday nights, Sunday morning. UK time should start at 6:55 a.m.
Incredible. Well, GG, everyone. That was
GG.
good fun. I'm glad that everybody finished their run. We didn't have any crashes, which is 100% better success rate than last year. So it is what it is. Thank you for all being up for this. I knew, like, as soon as the event was announced, I was just like, right, I'm not the only one who's running this now, so I reckon we can get something going here. And by all means, it was certainly an eventful race. So
Things happened.
Truly.
Things truly happened.
Truly. Are there any words that we want to say before we head out?
I would just like to say again, shout outs to the Adventure 1 community. It's really cool how much it's blossomed in the last, year or so. The game looking completely different today than it did when I picked it up. It's night and day different. And shout outs to everybody who's been, grinding on emulator. Shouts to everybody who's been on GDEMU. And I'm excited to run at PAX East for GDQ coming up in a couple weeks.
That's going to be so sick.
Yeah, I also would like to emphasize what big contributions SQeefy and especially as well WitherMan have done to growing this game, both with fostering the community and finding strats and just pushing the categories. Like you two have done so much to get the game have its kind of own place in in the SAESA kind of extended universe as its own standalone game.
It was definitely overlooked, and I felt there was something there. It's a lot more than just a pretty face, It's not just a better looking Sadix with cutscenes. It's a completely different game. I felt that from the second I touched it, so I'm glad that that's starting to be the more accepted view as the game blows up. I love him.
Any other words?
No, that's it for me.
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't really know what else to add. We haven't already said everything.
I'm just gonna say this has been a whole load of fun.
Oh yeah.
Again, shout outs to the gamers. And shout outs to Knuckles. Knuckles is truly the guy for real. And if you like Dreamcast gaming, I'm gonna be doing Sonic Shuffle at the graveyard shift in 6 hours. I'm gonna try and catch some Z's before that happens. Yeah, Drum, what is next?
Oh yeah, my question was, are there any other Sonic games that came out on the Dreamcast, and you answered it for me?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you lot are gonna be in for a treat if you're prepared to stay up and watch it.
Yeah, I hope you get a good sleep right now.
Thank you, I will try. See you gamers, have a lovely rest of the marathon.